All right, folks. Sorry about that. We had a bit of a PC problem, but we're back. We're ready to roll, and we're ready for the 1v1.
Yeah, and a little bit of a surprise too. Steven has made his return. The GOAT, the possible MVP of this entire tournament. He has made his way back into the series. It's great to see him back. Excited to see how this series goes now, but we're into the 1v1. So you see Luke, the sub for Cheese, versus Lucas. A very strong 1v1 player. The Musketeers taking down both Hedge and Foodie yesterday. Um, see how they go today.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. We had a bit of a computer problem, but we're back. Hopefully, we build back the viewers, and you know who wants to build back some viewership? Lucas there with a nice early goal here.
It's a very good showing for the Musketeers. They're already up in the series. If they can win this game, they'll be on match point. So Lucas is going to be trying to do that for his team to close out the series as quick as possible. Lucas with the demo in the back half. The pretty open net, to say the least. Lucas showing everyone that he could have gone for that shot anytime he wanted to.
Yep.
Great demo. 2-0. But it's only been 40 seconds. So we see a fake kickoff from Luke.
Sorry about that. All right. Sorting out everything, the overlay should be back the way it should be. Musketeers up 2-1, but Shiza is still in it. That said, they might lose this 1v1. If they do, it's going to be a rough road, even with Steven.
Yeah, Steven back is definitely going to help them back in the threes, but it's not helping them in the ones here. Luke, the lackluster touch, just kind of throws the ball off to the side, and Lucas has a very easy shot. I think they did request European servers. Seems to be, yeah, both players here are EU. Lucas not having a problem on East servers, but Luke definitely. I don't know if we want to restart this match, but
well, both players are on high ping. Interesting. Maybe we can do.
We can ask Lucas if he wouldn't mind restarting, seeing as he has.
I would have preferred them to call that out sooner, because we might have to.
I think they did ask for EU, but you might have. That might have been when you crashed, so I don't. You might not have seen that.
Let's leave. All right, we're gonna re-swap servers, but the goals are gonna have to stand. I don't think they asked. When did he ask for US East? Did he ask?
So
was it 3
nine pin? No, so 9pin asked even before the match started, right after that 2v3 for EU going into the 1v1. But I think that's when you crashed, so I don't know if you saw that.
I did not see it.
Okay.
All right. Well, we have no control over stuff like timers, so this is gonna be annoying, but we'll make it work.
That's okay.
All right.
Pat, just real quick, you should probably add everyone in the server saying that you're live again, so they know.
Say again?
You should just let everyone in the server know that you're back. And tell them to refresh their stream.
Yep.
Or not even just refresh, just go back to your channel and go to your live stream.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to do besides just save him back. All right. Here we go.
Just put up
Okay.
another live stream notification.
We probably should just let that play out, but here we go. He's going to give in 4 goals because those were scored before they asked for a server swap. And they could have asked for server swap, you know, the moment they joined that lobby, but they didn't, which is part of the problem. Oh, I should skip. All right. What were you saying, Hedgestar?
You should put out a stream notification or a live notification in your server so that everybody knows. Because I'm getting DMs asking what happened to your stream.
Let's see.
So just like let everybody know that you're back. There you go. Perfect.
All right. There we go. And while we're doing this, Lucas is getting back to 4 goals. So this is going to be confusing for any universe, folks. What happened was we had we were playing the game on what's it called, North American East servers, and we had a complaint about halfway through the game. Unfortunately, the time's going to be reset, but it was 4-0, so we're going to get back to 4-0, and then we'll keep playing.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Lucas, in that US East portion of this 1v1, was very dominant, to say the least. Now, if that was just he had better ping, who's to say? As we're about to find out, as now it's 4-0 as it was before.
The only thing I hate about this is I couldn't reset the time, so most of the game is now left to where it wasn't before.
Yeah, that's all right. Like Johnny Boy Fear, they have admin controls in their private matches. Unfortunately, we do not, so just gonna have to run it as it is.
Yeah, and someone's been asking about a future sub in, by the way. I'm still sorting out whether Seer will sub in for Blue Cat Smurfs or not. But yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
To answer the question in chat,
say
again?
Go ahead. No, go. You go.
But yeah, we'll sort that out before the match goes. But yeah, let's focus back in on this match. It is 2-1 Musty Tears, and she's down in this, but Luke gets him a goal on the board now.
Yeah, Luke has a long way to go if he wants to get Cheese back in this series. Started off 4-0 down. Got a long way to climb. That's a great start. It's kind of getting control and getting past Lucas, who overextended in the orange half. Luke spotting that positional mistake and taking advantage of that pretty quickly. As we see Lucas with the air dribble and an open net as Luke turns out in the midfield, not towards his net, which gives Lucas a free opportunity.
Yep. Also a bit of a misstumble on the recovery there. A flip, and he didn't land quite right, Luke. So combination of that left the net open. But still, it took a brilliant air dribble from Lucas. Just simple as you like into the net.
Very clinical. We see a great 50 from Luke, and that's going to roll in. That's a great look at the net. It's an unfortunate pre-flip from Lucas as he redirects that into his net.
Yeah, you say clinical, but that there looked the opposite of clinical for Lucas, unfortunately.
That's right. The kickoffs are so important in 1v1. Just to show exactly what I was going to say. Lucas, very, very solid kickoff. Luke trying to go for some side redirection on the kickoff. Doesn't realize that Lucas is just going straight for the ball and doesn't have time to do so. Now he takes it head on himself. And Luke might have a tap-in available, and he gets it.
Yeah, not nearly. He does get that one. Nice from Luke. It's still a long road, but, you know, he's definitely looking better here in this second part of the game.
Yeah, for sure. See a kickoff possession in favor of Lucas. Opting for the sidewall. Side boost. Goes for the dribble. Gets a fairly good catch, but decides to fake a flick. Luke going for a bump on Lucas. Oh, Lucas with the delayed 50. Oh, and isn't able to finish. Unfortunate for Lucas, but Luke is able to stop the offense as he gets possession of his own. Goes for an air dribble. Gets too far in front of him. Doesn't have great control, but still has possession here. See if he can get a good look on the net. Fakes an instant shot. Opts for the catch. And Lucas, the wave dash recovery on the wall, gets some possession of his own. Oh, but what's this? Luke with an open net! Luke with the open net.
Yep. Luke sees his chance and he takes it. Lucas just too long of a rotation back and he couldn't quite make it.
Lucas thought he had time to go for that corner, but Luke just drove it straight down midfield. Had a free chip in, what it felt like. Hold on here. Luke with a great save.
Yep, and it's saves like that might put him back in this game. He's only down 2 goals now. Really, comeback's starting to feel real.
Yeah, that's right. It was 4-0 at the very, very beginning. But Luke able to get 4 of his own. Lucas with the shot with tight angle. Great shot coming off the sidewall. Luke not able to get up quick enough to get that save and the stop. Now, lead slowly crawling back in Lucas's favor. As it ever encroaches on getting back to that 4-all. Lucas with a great beat. Has a free tap in. Back to that 4-goal lead. Luke thought he could beat Lucas to that ball, but Lucas just the faster. There's a free tap in off the backboard. See another kickoff. Back to where we started basically with that 4-goal lead. If we didn't have that 4-goal lead, we would be tied right now. But unfortunately for Luke, does not. He gets boost starved into his corner. Lucas with a great boost advantage, unable to get that shot on target though. And Luke maybe able to come up with some sort of counterattack. Just short of the net though. Luke still with possession. It's a chip. He might be able to put that on target, but it's very, very, very wide. Unfortunate for Luke. We see Lucas still on that defensive role here.
Yep, and so I want to quickly interrupt this match. It is part of the relevance of this match. Frozo has returned in the chat, but unfortunately, Frozo, it's a bit too late. I did say you'd be replaced, and now that you've been replaced with a sub, it's too late for you to join back in, Frozo. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate situation.
I think Luke's been doing fine for his team. I mean, he might lose this 1v1, which maybe Frozo could have done. But on the whole, besides losing and having Steven having to play a 2v3, I think Sheez has been doing fine, about what we expected. I guess the big difference would be the 1v1. Speaking of that, Lucas gets another goal here.
Yeah, very dominant look from Lucas. Gets a great beat in the ball. Luke not able to get close enough for a 50. Lucas just with a straight beat and just faster. He has more momentum going into the ball. He's able to capitalize on it.
Yep.
Lucas will touch out to the sidewall. Some possession here. Luke with a missed wave dash. Luke is going often for some sort of a zap dash. Kind of looked like one. Not get a good flick on the net. He gets one touch. But Lucas opting to starve Luke here. He's just killing time. In 10 seconds, this is simply over for Luke and Cheese.
Yep, and there we go. 3 Musketeers take another game. And now we're going to be headed back into A 3v3 match. A 3v3 game.
This is to note, the Musketeers are now on match point. So all they have to do is win one more game to take the series.
Yep. Match point for Musketeers. Let's see if they can win this 3v3.
Now it is important to note that Steven is back. So it will be a 3v3. And not a 2v3 as it was before.
I don't know why everyone's leaving the match, but we're going to leave the match. Here we go. 3-1. Musketeers, they can win it outright here, or we might see a Game 6 choice from Musty. Actually, that's a good point. So one of the huge advantages of going up 3-1 is if you lose this, you get to pick 2v2 or 1v1. Which I know some people think it's a bit unfair with the format. The losing team in this series isn't the one that picks, it's the losing team in this prior game. Which is interesting. It's the same rules as, what was that tournament called?
Gamers 8?
Gamers 8, yes.
Yeah.
So,
I gotcha. So yeah, it's either
I think they'll pick the 1v1. Yeah, they likely pick the 1v1, so this may be a done series for Cheese. They're going to have to potentially win a 1v1, even if they win this game. Let's see what they can do.
Alright, Lucas. Good pop. Twisted trying to get a follow-up, but 9pin able to stop that approach. Flip reset down to Luke. Not able to get any change of direction on the ball from the flip. But they're still taking some pressure here. Lucas, big clear down net. He has a free backboard. Had a double tap opportunity. Just short of the net. 9pin with the clear out. Luke going up. Saved by Lucas. Alright. Got tied up. Still 0-0 right now. No scores yet.
Let's see how it goes. Could go either way here with about 3 minutes 20 to go.
So we see Musketeers with an opportunity to get that out of their half. But no offensive finish from the Musketeers. There's no one wanted to commit on that ball as 9pin trying to take advantage of that with no challenge. 9pin got that on the backboard with a nice double out to mid. But unfortunately, there was just no finish. So we see both Twisted and Woozy going up for this ball. Kind of dangerous for the Musketeers. It's not a good look.
Here we go. Oh,
shot opportunity.
Twisted Tide manages to see it through. Off maybe a bit of a mistake here. Deputy Dog not quite making good contact, and 9pin wasn't really set up to make a save there. Maybe he didn't have enough boost.
Maybe Steven the MVP possibility. Maybe a little bit less with that pass to the other team. Hate to see that kind of thing. Have now a 1-0 game. It's 9pin following this off the wall. Get sort of a 50, but Luke has possession now. Luke's with the challenge. 9pin, maybe with a shot. Twisted Tide there to stop it.
Yeah, nice high pop from Twisted Tide. A close one, and it means that I think this game isn't over. I think we're going to see at least an extension here. A goal, maybe not in overtime, but I think we're going to see at least Cheese get something on the board here. But let's see if he can do it. 9pin now in the corner. Oh, no. Flailing around, plumping around. Oh, but the other team bumps each other as well. But so mistakes on both sides here.
Oh, Woozy had a shot opportunity and blocks the shot for his team. Oh, tragedy on
Yeah,
the
we talk
back
about
line.
mistakes. One of the worst ones you can make in a saving your teammate's shot. A squishy save, no less, from Woozy. He's going to want that one back. Especially if they go to overtime. Luke trying to take them there off the sidewall.
This has been very scrappy so far. There have been great looks for both teams, but there have been just no solid finishes.
Yep, and one solid finish may be all that they need. Musty Tears, if they can hold on to this 1-goal lead, they're gonna win the game. But no, and the series. But they're not gonna make it that easy. Turns out I was right. 9pin puts one home. We have a tie game.
That was just a simple overextension from the Musketeers. 9pin, seeing all the Musketeers out of position, just opts to go quickly down midfield and takes the open net. You see this kickoff going in possession of Cheese, but they're in sort of low boost territory here. Twisted with a great 50 over to Lucas, who can try to take control of this ball and get some offense going for the Musketeers.
Yep, here we go. Lucas, so another chance with 41 seconds, and the way this game has gone, the lack of offense we've seen, it's starting to be golden goal territory. Imagine a goal here wins you the game. There won't be enough time for the opponent to respond. Let's see if anyone gets it or we go to overtime.
That's right. I wouldn't be surprised with how this game has gone so far. If the golden goal is an own goal, that would be tragic, but I wouldn't be surprised. Again, Musketeers on match point. They would wanna win this game to take a 4-1, pretty convincing win. You see Luke on the backboard opting to kill time to maybe go to OT. Just tied. Gonna try to change that with a pop out of mid, but 9pin stops it, and Luke kills it for OT.
Here we go, overtime. The game, the series is on the line for Cheese. They need to win this or they will be out of the tournament. 9pin, an opportunity, saved by Twisted Tie.
As we see Lucas with a sort of clear down the field, but easily controlled by Luke. Luke's gonna try to make some play here, but we see Steven, Deputy Dog, little caught out in midfield. Luckily, 9pin was also there to stop the offense. But you see Woozy now trying to make a touch off the sidewall. Lucas into the corner. See if they can get something going.
A chance here, but no, Twisted Tie puts it a little bit wide. Luke putting it towards the sidewall. He's going to get a chance to dribble here. 50's it with Woozy. Another 50, but this time Lucas is the winner. Maybe a pass central. And it is. 9pin now. Shot on target. Woozy, needed save. It's not good enough. 9pin, his shot's not good enough, and somehow the ball stays out.
Oh, that was so close from 9pin. Oh, but we see Luke with the shot. Lucas! I think he... I don't know if that was it, but I think he uncle.
Luke hits it. Lucas, a redirect into the net, and whether or not it was going in, it did go in, and Cheese take home the victory, and they keep this series alive.
Yeah. Now 3-2. Still Musketeers on match point, but technically I was right. Technically that was an own goal, so just want to point that out.
Yep. All right, and next up is EU1s. We're already on EU, so just ready up. Everyone should ready up, and we'll be ready to roll into the next next game here. If somehow Cheese can win this 1v1, they will tie up the series, and we will see a game 7. Frozo desperately sitting in on the sidelines, hoping for his team to come in victorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Frozo. It's unfortunate, but that's the rules we're going to roll with. We weren't going to allow another substitution today. But again, if Frozo, if your team moves on, Frozo will then be allowed to play in the next series. They can have a sub between series. Here we go. Lucas versus 9pin this time. Versus 9pin this time. Let's see if 9pin can be a miracle maker for his squad.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised with the choice of game. Because I thought, if I remember correctly, Musketeers had the better 2s game, right?
I believe they won 2s and 1s, so...
Okay.
They won both game modes, 2s and 1s.
Okay, I gotcha.
But
So,
twos was closer, right? The twos went to overtime. The
oh,
ones
that's right.
game,
Okay.
Lucas won by, what was it, 3 goals?
I think it was like 5 goals. Okay.
He won by a lot, but this
Yeah.
time it's 9-pin playing. They've opted for a different player. 9-pin
Yeah.
putting everything in his own hands. He's had a lot of unfortunate luck today with his teammates being unavailable.
Yeah.
Here he decides to take fate into his own hands.
Series life on the line. Only a 1 goal difference. It's been 40 seconds so far. 9-pin trying to get something going, but Lucas very easily gets a 50.
Yes, Jay.
Control.
Oh, but he loses control there. Lucas gets the goal. We had a question in chat, and yes, we've already played both a 2v2 and a 1v1, so this was back to a choice, Jay. And they chose 1v1.
Yeah, so the Musketeers opting to end this series in the ones. Safe to say that they're feeling confident. 9-pin almost gets that in off the kickoff.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one for 9-pin. It would have put him right back into this game. He's certainly not out of it. 2 goals in a 1v1 is more than simple enough to make a comeback for. But not if Lucas is going to extend the lead with goals like that one. Lucas makes it 3-0.
That's right. You can see Lucas kind of throw that one on net. 9-pin had no chance of getting there, but just to make sure, he throws himself in front of 9-pin. Getting himself demoed just to stop 9-pin's approach. You see another kickoff here. Lucas going for the mid boost and has possession of the ball. It's 3-0. We got to see something from 9-pin. That's a first good look. He has to shoot this immediately. But Lucas with a great save. There's not enough power from 9-pin on that shot.
9-pin actually walks it back down to the corner.
Lucas.
Here we go. Oh, that was the opportunity. I think 9-pin, he really needed to score that one. There is a lot of time, 3 minutes 20 left on the clock, but the longer this goes on, the more it will seem like Lucas is just toying with 9-pin. Here we go, though. Finally, a breakaway for 9-pin.
Great 50 from 9-pin. He came into that 50 with a lot of speed. Lucas opting to hit the brakes there, try to get a controlled catch, but 9-pin does not care. He just opted for a clean 50 with more speed and got it past him. 3-1.
Three to 1 now. Well, let's see what the teams can do. Oh, Lucas there trying to extend his lead back to a 3-goal lead. Couldn't quite put it on target. In fact, his flailing route. Oh, it would have left him open for a goal, but 9-pin also struggles. Both players with poor recoveries there, but Lucas had his poor recovery faster. Oh, and 9-pin missing that one. Is this a chance? It is somehow. Lucas. Okay, these poor recoveries are getting frankly ridiculous here. We've had repeated poor recoveries on both sides.
Both players scrapping on the field. Just shot after shot, just not being able to be finished. But Lucas has the open net and knocks a fake. Oh, what a move from Lucas. 9-pin knew it was an open net and had no chance of getting back, but Lucas so disrespectful in that goal.
Yeah, Lucas, whether it was to burn time or what, who knows, he was a bit of a disrespectful play. Fakes him out, then shoots it behind 9-pin, and then fake kickoff. So 9-pin, he's going to have to make the most of opportunities. So I've seen this before. When you have a player that's much higher skilled in 1v1, it's almost like when Sunless played Musty 100 times, right? The lower skilled player is going to win one out of 100. Or usually, if it's, you know, if there's not enough of a skill gap, they'll win one if you played 100 times. So, you know, if Lucas gives too many moments where he's like showboating, that's an opportunity for 9-pin to make this that 1 out of 100 opportunity. Unfortunately, another goal for Lucas, and this might not be that slim chance.
1 out of 100, yeah. You see the goal line getting ever so farther away from 9-pin. 5-1, a 4-goal difference. 9-pin tried to go for the air dribble bomb and gets it. Lucas
but the ball.
Oh, there's the standoff now. Oh, 9-pin with a better 50, but Lucas with the better recovery. Oh, but it still goes in.
9-pin manages to win that one, and that was necessary. If this went back the other way for a goal, the game would pretty much be over. The series would pretty much be over. 9-pin manages to bully his way into the net. and he's kept himself in this. And you know, I mentioned it, and there he's playing the Musty Tears, so it really is so fitting. Musty did lose a 1v1 to Sunless Cons, and if anything can happen here, you'd have to imagine Ninepin could win this 1v1. But it's going to take a lot of grit. It's going to take a lot of luck, and we'll have to see if he can pull it off. Lucas, that's a nice 50 from him, and he's going to regain possession.
Some poor recoveries, though, as we see him flip, missing his wave dash, and do it again. So giving away that space and that free possession that he so had. But now takes it into his corner. As a free dribble, opts to fake, but Ninepin can take a shot here.
Yeah,
Ninepin,
and you know, I could be wrong, but it looks to me like the poor recoveries are almost a sign that Lucas may be struggling mentally. He might be mad at himself, you know, a bit tilted, if I do say so. It's hard to know for sure just off of card control, but that's what it appears to be. There might be a bit of tilt appearing on the side of Musketeers.
for sure, as we see Ninepin with a kickoff win. And Lucas actually missed the boost in the midfield. So Ninepin has free possession. Lucas has to go to the corner to get his boost. Ninepin with the shot, but saved by Lucas.
And Lucas missed that goal there, and now it might be an opportunity for Ninepin. Lucas had an open net, and he missed it, and he missed the save. Lucas is falling to pieces here.
It's still a lead for him, but Ninepin opts to take a slower shot here. Lucas kind of has to just dive in for like a Hail Mary save. That's very, very hard position to be in if you're Lucas. He's still up in this game, but Ninepin's coming back. See another
Ninepin ties up the game. Welcome, Alexer, in the chat. Yes, this is a tournament, and this is Championship Sunday. There were 8 teams, now only 4 remain. And if Musty Tears close it out, they will move on to the Grand Finals. Cheese, though, he's making a fight. Ninepin making a fight here to make a comeback. He's tied up the game 45 seconds ago. Let's see what he can accomplish.
Yeah, Ninepin trying to shut down the offense of Musty Tears, trying to stop this series from getting out of hand, trying to keep his team alive. Lucas.
A poor touch from Lucas. It will give him boost in the ball, but he's giving up field position. Especially if Ninepin's getting an early challenge. That could be it. Is it saved? It is. Another shot from Ninepin on target. Lucas, though, stands strong and puts it down the field.
Ninepin opts for a challenge on low boost. That was an open net for Lucas. It was just wide, but he was able to get the follow-up because Ninepin was so committed on nothing. Now, with only 11 seconds to go and the 1-goal lead, this might be looking like a Musty Tears victory.
All right, 11 seconds. Ninepin, he's down, but he's not out. Oh no, but we've seen this mistake before. When you are down like that in the final moments, you don't want to leave your opponent the ball. They can just kill time, and that's exactly what Lucas opted to do. And that may be the series 9, and he has to keep this ball up. He does, but it's only for a moment. That hits the ground, and Musty Tears have won, but Ninepin put up a valiant effort. That was a brilliant match from him. GG's to all the players on She's. They had a lot of unfortunate situations with the substitutes today, and Musty Tears have come out on top. So, congratulations to Musty Tears. For them, they're moving on to the Grand Finals. And folks, if you enjoyed the series, don't go anywhere. We are about to interview the winners. Musty Tears moving on to the Grand Finals. But before that, we're going to give them an interview. And after that, we'll be seeing the next semifinal matchup. So, like I said, let's quickly move over here to the interview in just a moment.
Yeah, save. Good thing to note. Musty Tears, our first team in the Grand Finals. Like great series from them. They had some great plays, some great offensive moves, some great defensive moves, and just overall they played very well to secure their spot in the Grand Finals. Almost very convincing 4-2 win.
Yep, a very convincing win indeed. And Hedge, we'll see you after the break. We're going to cut to the interview now, except, actually, wait, cancel that. We won't cut to interview quite yet. Folks on the winning team, Musty Tears, I don't know if they can even hear me, but folks, please do find your way into a lobby so I can interview you in the Discord server. I don't know if any of them are available for interview. Hopefully they are. But what? How you feeling, Hedge? How you feeling? Now that I mean, what a series, a lot of drama, but
There was a
Musty
lot of
Tears come out
drama.
on top.
Yeah, it was a very entertaining series to be sure. A lot of mishap just on the field and just also in the stream itself with the crash and the subs. It was kind of a scrappy series to be sure. Almost a little scuffed, but it wasn't like the most scuffed. Um, but it was a great win for the Musketeers into the grand finals. They were looking very good, very strong.
Indeed. And they're going to get a chance at the lion's share of the credit prize pool. So, a reminder for any new viewers, it's a 14,000 credit prize pool. And to be specific, let's get the breakdown here. First place wins 6,000 credits. That's 2,000 credits per player. Meanwhile, second place, 4,500 credits, so 1,500 credits per player. So no matter what, they have just earned themselves 1,500 credits per player with that win at minimum. So congratulations to the three Musketeers. They're going to be walking away with at least some prize money, and they've put themselves in a decent position for a chance at the MVP prize. Meanwhile, third place, the winning team there will get 1,500 credits, which is 500 per player. So the third place match will matter somewhat. So let me check here if they are available for an interview. If not, we'll cut to a break. No worries too much either way. I see Twisted, but yeah, I see Twisted. So with that, Hedge, I'll say goodbye to you, goodbye to the viewers, and we'll see you again when we return from break.
Yep. Be back in a bit.
All right, folks. Without further ado, let's get into the interview here. Hello, Three Musketeers. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Yep,
yep.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Congratulations on your win. Now, that was a bit scuffed, but you guys got the job done. How does it feel knowing that you guys have just won at minimum 1,500 credits each?
I mean, yeah,
Um,
it feels pretty good. That was quite the series. Quite a few difficulties in the way, but we managed to get through it and find a way to win.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely feels good. It was a bit scuffed with all the like lag and everything like that with different players and just like joining and rejoining. It was definitely a bit scuffed, but yeah, it does feel good to know that we're in the finals and everything like that.
yeah. So you guys are moving on to the grand finals. Uh, actually, before we talk about the grand finals, which we will talk about, there was we talked about there was a lot of scuffed moments from that game. All the games in that series. What was your well? I guess we'll start with Twisted. What was your favorite moment from the series, despite all the scuffed ones?
Uh, Probably our 2v2 game. I mean, it was probably the most fair game we had, and it was the game with the most goals outside of the 1v1s. It was just like a really good game played out, and props to them for still doing well in it, even with all the drama going on.
Awesome, glad to hear that. How about you, Ethan? What was your favorite moment from the
Um,
series?
My favorite moment, probably, yeah, same with Twisted, probably the 2v2s. Although I wasn't playing, it was kind of exciting to watch since it was more of a fair match and more like, yeah, just fair in general compared to like the other matches where sometimes we would have lag or just it just be, yeah, not quite as fair. But yeah, I agree because it was a lot more intense in my opinion, and yeah, so that was my favorite.
Awesome. So, you guys are going to be moving on to the grand finals, and I just realized I have to update the bracket. But speaking of the bracket, that means you'll be playing the winner of Grand Plat's Blue Cat Smurfs. I guess I'll start with you, Twisted. Who do you think you'll be facing?
I think we're gonna be facing the Grand Plat. Invincible all day and yesterday's been talking quite a bit of smack, so hoping to play him in the Grand Finals so we can find a way to win and take down his confidence.
All right, I like it. I like it. Ethan, a similar question, slightly different. Wait, now we heard who Twisted thinks you'll face. Who would you like to face, Ethan? Grand Plats or Blue Cat Smurfs?
Um, honestly, I'd like to face Grand Plats because since they're talking smack, I feel like it'd be even more of a satisfaction to win against them, just so that like we prove them wrong and everything. So yeah, I'd probably rather face Grand Plats.
All right, Grand Plats. A lot of trash talk. All right, one last question before we cut to break, guys. I'll start with Twisted and go to Ethan. You guys had a lot of fans in the chat, and a lot of support in general. What is what do you have anything you want to say to your fans or any shout outs before we cut to break?
Yeah,
Um,
so basically, thanks everyone who's cheering us on. We'll try our best in the finals, no matter who we face. We'll try our best to win, and well played to especially 9pin and Steven for getting the best out of us, even with their best player gone.
Yep.
same thing that Twisted kind of said. Thanks for cheering us on. We'll try our best in the grand finals, and yeah, GG's.
All right, thank you both, and I wish you luck in the grand finals. I'll see you later this afternoon in a couple hours.
Hey, see ya.
Bye. All right, thank you again, Ethan and Twisted. There, we're chatting with us, and with that, let's quickly take a look at the bracket. But before I do, if you are a new viewer and you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing. Subscribing is the #1 way to help me grow, and it also helps you get notified when I put out videos or go live. So I really would appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, folks, here is the tournament bracket view. So for complete awareness, we just played Musty Tears versus Cheese. They have moved on to the finals. And the next matchup is Grand Plats versus Blue Cat Smurfs. Now, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, it's going to be a little more or less chaotic than that last one. I would like to imagine it would be. But, I never can be too sure. So, we'll see how it goes. But on the same note, there is a sub for Blue Cat Smurfs, and we are still resolving that situation. So maybe it will be the same. Who knows? Who knows? Let me know in chat who you're going to be cheering on right before we cut to break. We're going to do a poll when we return. But it's always good to know, which team has more fans. I think both these teams are fan favorites, so we'll have to see which is more of a fan favorite when we return. Getting a few things rolling here. But yeah, Blue Smurf Cats versus Grand Plats. The winner will move on to Phase 3 Musty Tears for the Grand Finals. In the Grand Finals, and if playing for a total prize pool of 14,000 credits, the winning team will get 6,000 credits to share. It's going to be an exciting time. Going to be an exciting time. You don't want to miss it. So don't go anywhere, and we'll see you when we come back. With that said, one moment getting the production ready here. But yeah, Blue Smurf Cats versus Grand Plats up next. We'll see you in a few moments. In just a second. Fixing this up. And with that, let me get the music rolling. Here we go, folks. I'll see ya in just a bit.
너의 중요하다는 words It's for you It's all for you 가만히 있으면 안 되는 걸까 왜 그런 거야 I'm okay just the way I am I'm okay with what I do 지금이 들어도 상관없는데 이 끝이 없는 조언들 너만한 necessity 고맙지만 고맙지 않은데 You know I don't want to know I don't want no more no more I don't want to know Gotta get up now. Get up, yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just the way I am. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just the way I am. You know.
Alright, folks, we're gonna need another couple minutes polished about that, but we will be back in just a few moments, ready for our next match. Alright, folks, we are back. Welcome everyone and all to our continued semi-final matchups today. Championship Sunday for Crew Fight. This is the remainder schedule of the day. Third place match will be Cheese versus TBD. I almost forgot. Cheese is not out. They're out, but they're not done for the day. And that means that Frozo will be back in later today. Playing in that third place match. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, the Grand Finals has 3 Musketeers, and they will face the winner of Blue Cat Smurfs versus Grand Plats. Now, folks, I know it's going to be a bit controversial, but Blue Cat Smurfs is having an altered substitution. Skarmy is now available, but instead, Knight is seemingly unavailable. So, we're figuring that out, but we might have instead Seer subbing in for Knight. Just because there are no other subs available. Oh, actually, wait, Killer Ninja may be available. Well, I don't think the rank's gonna matter too much. Killer Ninja is also high rank. Arneve, it's a good point. The big problem here is we don't have a ton of subs available. And speaking of that, let's get our co-caster back in here. Hey Hedge, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. Tell me, what are your thoughts on this substitution situation?
I haven't heard a lot about it. I'm just kind of now hearing about it. But yeah, so what were like the skill levels of like who's being replaced and who would be coming in? Just wondering. I didn't get to watch the Blue Smurfcats series yesterday, so
yes. So the player he'd be replacing is Plat 1, and the player they have lined up has been Grand Champ 1. So yeah, that's a problem. That's the big problem.
I see.
Let me check our list of subs again. The problem here is that we don't have... I'm checking if we have another sub potentially available in Killer Ninja. But I don't know if he's available for the whole time, which is part of the problem.
What if here, let's ask chat, because I think this is a great idea. What if we get Steven to play for the Blue Smurfcats?
Well, the problem is his team's not actually completely out. They're going to be playing in the third place match.
Well, Steven can just play. If he loses, he can just play for both Cheese and Blue Smurfcats. So I don't think that's an issue.
I mean, the issue is he'd be getting double prize pool.
No, I don't know. I mean, unless there's a player from a team who's already out, who's around that level, who would want to play. That's like the only thing I can think of, though, because I don't think having like 3 champs close to GC would be very fair for this format. So if there are people who are not out yet, or sorry, who are already out and maybe want to play again or try again or something. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's look at some of the earlier signups. I think that might be where we find a good sub. Hey, is anyone in the chat, by the way, if you are listening and you are a former participant of Crew Fight that got eliminated yesterday, and you are around the rank of Plat 1, message me now, because we need you. We need a sub. Mr. 10,
Yeah.
what rank? Can you remind me what rank you are? We have Mr. 10 in chat. That could be an option. Let me check signups again. Mr. 10, remind me, what is your name on Discord? But yeah, Mr. 10, stop saying me and remind me what's your name in Discord. Let me know, Mr. 10. I have to... let's see. ABAX. Okay, let me check ABAX real quick. ABAX, perfect. ABAX, yes, we'll do ABAX. ABAX, alright, we got ABAX subbing in. Alright, ABAX, Plat 2, this is perfect. This is fair. ABAX, remind me what you're actually, wait, I don't even need to ask. I see you. Oh no, ABAX, you're in a game. Can you leave your game? That would be great. Sorry, Seer. It's too much. Too much disconnect, Seer, if you're listening. Yes, Killer Ninja, there will. So, sorry you didn't get to play this time. There will be more in the future. I think you're too high of a rank, Killer Ninja. That's probably part of the problem. Everybody left the party? Did I lag or something?
I just got an error that says party is full, cannot join party at this time.
Alright, I'm gonna reinvite everybody. Here we go. Let me check. Who is Skarmy's teammate again? Oh, you wouldn't know. Viscay, that's who it is. Alright. Gotta get everyone in here. I don't know why they're not accepting the invite. But here we go. Inviting Invincible. Invincible, if you're listening, join the party, bud. Join the party. Alright, maybe Seer wasn't listening. Seer, you are too high of a rank. We had to figure this out. Because Plat 1 to Grand Champ 1 is way too much of a jump. Way too much of a jump. Invincible, you've got to join the party. And so does ABAC. So does everybody that got kicked. Skarmy, what? Don't act surprised, Skarmy. Seer was he was on the list of subs, but there was no guarantee. Let him take your place. Skarmy, if you want, that's more okay. But even then, I mean, I'd rather you play. You've been the one that was signed up from the get-go. It's not that you got restricted, Seer. It's that you didn't sign up soon enough, so you're not a main player. You're just a substitute. But we want the rank. The balance. It's supposed to be balanced, Seer. That's the problem. That's like the main problem here. Is the making the teams balanced. You know, we've already played a match. This is the semifinals, so it's got to be balanced. Guys, you got to invite your teammates. So, Skarmy, can you invite VizK? I don't see him on my list. And Invincible, please accept my invite. I don't know where Invincible is at. Sure. I don't know about that. One moment, folks. Can you... I thought Knight could play. What is happening, folks? I am so confused. Okay, we've got Phosphorus, Invincible. Hopefully they get their teammate in here.
Mystic, yeah.
How is Knight? I'm confused what's happening, folks. Knight, okay, Knight is back. So Knight is in. Knight, join the... well, I guess I have to invite you. Now I'm just confused about what's happening here. Hopefully the entire original team is available. That would be the goal. Knight, hop on Rocket League. Hop on Rocket League. Hop on Rocket League. Okay, one more thing. Shoot. I'm doing too many things at once. What was VizK's rank? That's what I gotta find out. Diamond 2. Diamond 2. Grand Champ. Hedgie still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Help me fill this time. I don't know what to talk about while I'm sorting this out.
Alright, will do. This should be an interesting match. It's already looking like an interesting match, seeing as we haven't even gotten started and there's already players who are not able to play. Now, a reminder, everybody who signed up as like main players should have been aware that it was a possibility that they were not just playing on Saturday, they were also playing on Sunday. Which is unfortunate if people were not aware of that fact.
Frozo, you're gonna play in the third place match, Frozo. You're not someone in here. Wait, VizK. Oh wait. So VizK said he's champ 2 and 2s, but my internet went out. I should have been able to play. So VizK, just confirmation, you cannot play VizK. If you can't play, we'll get a summit. Phosphorus. Now I'm confused. Phosphorus. Wait a minute. Where's Mystic?
That's a great question. I don't think I have Mystic added. Wait, maybe I do.
All right, we'll get Seer in here. All right, I wish Vizk was available, but unfortunately he's not. So we'll sub in. That's more fair. It just wouldn't have been Knight for Vizk. Would have been or Seer would have been too much. Where's Mystic? We're missing one person now. Folks, we are trying to get subs sorted. Apologies about that. You can probably hear I'm in the game sorting this out. This is an unfortunate series of circumstances, but you know, guys, this will make for a dramatic, recap video of the event. Who are we missing from? One moment. We're missing a player from Grand Platts suddenly. Mystic, yeah. No, it is Mystic.
We're missing Mystic. I have messaged Mystic.
Invincible, Phosphorus. Yeah, where exactly? Phosphorus is telling me in chat where's Mystic. Mystic, if you're hearing this, we need you in the lobby, please.
Mystic is in one of the 3v3 lobbies already. I see him.
Yeah, tell your teammate, suspect, or sus and invincible. Oh, is he in the game now?
He's there.
Perfect.
There, yeah.
Okay, folks, we are just about ready to get rolling here. Let me check what servers, but we're just about to get rolling, folks. Sorry about all the delays. Here we go.
All right.
It's going to be what are the teams again? Grand Platts versus Blue Cat Smurfs. They're both like blue logos, so one's just gonna have to not be. One's gonna have to play on orange. All right, EU it is. Yeah, Grand Platts will be orange, I think, for this. Here we go.
They're asking for EU.
Yep, EU servers.
Perfect.
Guys, we are getting into it. Well, wait, Viscay, you were the one that told me you weren't available. Viscay, you had to say something sooner. Viscay's saying they're available in the chat. I don't know, Viscay. If you weren't sure, oh well. We're into the game already. And speaking of that, I've got to change the view here. So one moment. Here we go, folks. Right back into things. Our next match of the day. And it is Three Musketeers versus Chi. Sorry for all the delay. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. We've got our highest concurrent viewers of the day. Here we go, folks. And it's bugged. Oh, no. It has been bugged. All right. We're going to have to reset that one, folks. Of course. Yep. Of course, I hype it up. Reset. Of course, folks. We wouldn't be a day of Rocket League without some bugs. So, in addition to all the problems with getting players, now we're having bugged Rocket League.
Love it. Love it. Also, you changed the names to Blue Smurf Cats and
yep, I did.
Plats. Perfect. So, unlike what Pat just said, this is Blue Smurf Cats versus Grand Plats, not Musketeers versus Cheese.
Oh,
that just happened.
Did I say the wrong name?
Yeah. All good.
All right, folks.
We're getting started here now.
Scuffed leg indeed. Here we go. Blue Cat Smurfs. And, you know, I even mentioned in Grand Plats are complaining that they're playing on orange, but there was no other way to do it. I mean, blue is in the name, right? You got to give them the blue side. Here we go.
Yeah, I agree.
Blue Cat Smurfs versus Grand Plats. Game 1 kicking off here. Oh, the score is going to be wrong. Let me update that. The series score is all wrong. And the names are... Oh, no.
All good. As we see Skarmy starting up strong for the Blue Smurf Cats. Seer A great pop to the backboard. Mystic kind of bumps Invincible there. Not able to capitalize well.
Oh no, what is wrong with ping? This is European servers. We were asked to do European servers.
Is Mystic on West?
Is it no problem or are we resetting? I can't tell what we're doing. It is on European servers. Are we just gonna roll with this? I've seen no problems in the chat.
Skarmy's dealing with
They need if they're asking for a reset, they gotta ask soon, and I've got to update the logos. So all that time I had to update the logos and I didn't do it. Here we go, folks. The logos should be updated now.
They're asking
Reset.
for a server reset.
Here we go, resetting.
We'll say that was a test server and it was a poor test server.
Yeah, totally poor test server. Oh, I just realized they couldn't even see the game, so that works out. I forgot to change the scene. So, you know what, folks? That works out. People are probably complaining at me. I wasn't reading chat either. Here we go. Everything is scuffed. Guys, just so you are completely aware, the game was tied 1-1, but it doesn't matter because we were resetting. No need to score goals. It was tied. Yes. That's it.
Oh no! All right, third time's the charm, right?
Third time is the charm. Here we go. I'm changing the
Goodness
scene
gracious.
correctly. Here we go. Into the match. Blue Cat
Goodness
Smurfs.
gracious. Whew. All right.
Everyone's complaining at me in chat. Sorry about that, folks. Scuff League. Here we go. This is the actual match, guys. Grand Flats
No more
versus
reset.
Blue Cat Smurfs.
Here we go. This is it for real.
Let me see if the ping has been solved. It's better. It's better. I'm
Yeah, it's
confused
better.
about the ping, but you know what? They told me EU servers, so I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to say. That's what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Malibu. Oh my gosh, Malibu. We needed to sub like 1,000,000 times. Malibu, you missed it.
That's all really unfortunate.
And Viscay, it seemed like Viscay was available at the last second before we had all those problems, but whatever. We're already in. Invincible scores goal 1, and he starts Grand Platts off with the lead.
Starting off strong with a great touch off the sidewall. No one from the Grand Plat seeming to get close to the ball to get it cleared out to the corner as Invincible has sort of a free tap in.
Indeed, a free tap in. And you know, this is kind of a good reminder that even though people were complaining and worried that Seer would be too high of a rank, at the end of the day, these three players have been practicing together for, what, like 4 days in a row now. I know Grand Plat's one of the teams that have scrimmed together the most for hours on end. And all that experience together is going to make a difference here, I imagine. It's in the 3v3.
Yeah, for sure. I think Mystic and Invincible can look very, very, very good. They looked very convincing yesterday. I think they had the best series out of all the teams in the quarterfinals. It's time to see if they can have another dominant performance. But Seer, kind of a double commit from the Blue Smurf Cats. See Mystic taking it to the sidewall. A little touch out, pass one. With the demo. Invincible with a follow-up. You can get that mid. That might just fall
Central-
in.
Oh, what a save. Skarmy keeping it out for his team. And they're going to need that as a 2-goal deficit. Would have been tough here with just about 1:30 gone. Invincible now throwing it central. Skarmy into the corner.
Skarmy. With a drop down to Seer. Blocked by Phosphorus pretty convincingly. Mystic now. 0 boost on the approach. Takes the corner. Knight with sort of a poor clear. Seer, though, able to take it out. See if he can get a follow-up. Get some offense going for the Blue Smurf Cats. But 2 missed! There's 2 missed from the Grand Plats, and Seer just kind of bounces it in.
Yep, unfortunate for Grand Plats that they've conceded here. But it was a nice setup from Blue Cat Smurfs. Let's see if they can complete the job here. They're tied up the game, but they're going to have to score again if they want to win it. Skarmy's got a chance here.
And not understated. That was a flip reset from Seer to get it sort of past the Grand Plats. It was two very clear misses, but I think they were caught off guard with the reset. Skarmy now has a shot opportunity and puts it in the upper 90. Skarmy, a great shot, a great pop from Knight to get that to Skarmy. And
Yep,
Grand
a
Plats,
nice
their defense
pass.
right now. Go
Yeah, a
ahead.
nice pass, and it really saw its way through. Two defenders in the net, but they couldn't get it done. Grand Plat's now down a goal, but there's over half the game still, so a lot of time to make a comeback here. Let's see what they can do. Invincible now off the wall.
That's right. I think the Grand Plats are giving a little bit too much space, and I say that as Invincible scores. Great sidewall shot. And a great follow-up double.
Yep. Off the wall,
Mystic
doubles it
says
right
clip it.
in, and that one lands upper corner. Teammates calling to clip it. That one, a highlight play there from Invincible to tie up the game.
Now, it may be tied, but I will say the Grand Plats defense hasn't been looking too great. Now, their offense is another story, but I think they're giving Blue Smurf Cats a little bit too much space in the orange half. And it's
Yep.
leading to some pretty almost open nets, to say the least.
Indeed, there have been quite a few open nets. And you know, another interesting thing here, Blue Cat Smurfs, I think that they have, the weakest player on the pitch in Knight, but you think the duo Skarmy and his friend Seer, who's been subbing in, might be enough to overcome it, but you know, speaking of Knight, he does a bit of a miss there on defense, and Mystic puts one home.
Yeah, Knight as that third man back had to get a good challenge to stop the instant shot, but he was just caught out in the wrong position in the net, and Grand Plats were able to capitalize. Let's see now, Skarmy, the shot, Invincible and Mystic with the double commit for the save. Invincible and Mystic are kind of getting in each other's way on the defensive line. As we see Seer pinch it off the sidewall, and pre-flip to try to get a good 50 as it's cleared out to the sidewall. See if the offense can keep up, but it seems Invincible has a free clear now, except Skarmy is able to get in the way.
Yep, a nice chance there, but now it's the ball back the way of Grand Plats. They just have to hold on to this 1-goal lead though, but they're going to be pressing on offense. 1 goal maybe not enough to feel secure, especially if it's going to go down the other way. Let's see what Blue Cat Smurfs can do here on the offense.
Yeah, we see Seer taking it. Kind of a missed opportunity there twice now. Could have probably gotten a good pop out to midfield, as we saw some Blue Smurf Cats waiting. Seer, pass out to mid, no one's there. Invincible, trying to take a 50.
Skarmy, that's a pass. Oh, what a pinch from Mystic, though, to really save his team from a dangerous, precarious spot. Mystic now down the other way, putting in work on both ends, but the offensive pressure doesn't come to anything, and now Skarmy takes the ball away.
That's right. Invincible we see on the back with the backflip challenge there. Invincible again, backwards hitting it. Once again, Phosphorus has a shot opportunity. Seer.
Yeah, a pinch there from Skarmy, nearly put it in, but Seer read the ball into the corner. Now putting it central, no, not quite, can't make the touch, and Mystic will see this off the backboard.
15 seconds remain, 12 seconds now. You see Invincible. All the Grand Plats have to do is kill the time, except Seer may have a shot here. Skarmy with the follow-up, but no! Blocked by Mystic.
Knight, he has to keep this ball up or the game will be over. Seer can't make contact, and Grand Plats take game 1.
This is a great look from the Grand Plats offensively, but I will say, defensively, they were in shambles in the first half of the game. I think they really picked it up in the latter half, but that seemed to be a weakness from them starting off. So,
All right, the call is coming. 1v1 will be the next matchup. Seer will be playing one, so let's see how he does. We haven't seen a lot of Seer, brand new players subbing in for Blue Cat Smurfs, and I think that substitution is part of what caused them to lose here. Now, they may have lost to Grand Plats anyway. A lot of people favored Grand Plats, including us, to make the Grand Finals, but it should be said, Blue Cat Smurfs, you know, maybe he's just really strong 1v1, or we'll have to see.
that's right. Kind of a dark horse right now. We don't know what he's able to do in the 1v1. But we saw Mystic yesterday, and he looked very good against a very, very, very solid Fahmed Hussein. So let's see if Mystic can take this 1v1 game. Be interested to see how this goes.
Looks like we're gonna need to remake here, but in a moment, let me change the scene. There might swap servers, but either way, we're gonna be remaking it.
No, I mean, I think Mystic wants to play on it.
On the same server.
Yeah.
Okay.